Hello. At some point, early this morning or late last night, I don't really know when, we got a new update in Fire Emblem Heroes, and normally I stream those. So if I missed that opportunity, I'm very sorry. I don't know when it was supposed to go through. It completely slipped my mind. We had been house hunting, we put in an offer, we lost it already. It's just, there's a lot happening right now. So apologies if I was supposed to stream this and it happened at the normal time, but I feel like it didn't. I feel like it came through at like a really weird hour. But maybe it didn't, and I just have been oblivious to. I don't know. Either way, new updates are in, and so we're gonna do a little video on them since I normally stream them, and now I can't. New codes, new remixes, all that stuff is coming. What's really cool, and I think what I'm gonna focus on mostly, is this: the new weapon refines that we have that I normally go through on stream that I will now see here. I don't actually know what they do yet, but I did assemble them all, as well as promote a Shigure and a Garen. So there's that. And everybody should have their new weapons for the most part. I haven't really looked at them yet, but I did level and assign this. This is something I'm curious about, because if you don't know, I have a lot of Makotos, most of which I just foddered off for infantry rush most of the time. I may have foddered her for a miracle at some point. I don't know. I've gotten a lot of Makotos over the year, and in fact, you'll want to pay attention to a video coming out later this week in regards to Makoto, because the meme continues to live. But point being, we have a lot of options here to look at, and I've also been really waiting for New Year Gunnthra, and I'm excited about that. I think Azura is going to be really good, but also she might not be good. You could have a legendary Lyn situation, or you could have a Gunnthra situation. We don't know. But we'll take a look at these. Let's go ahead and start at the back half here, and we'll take a look at Sue. So Sue got the quick Mulgir. Okay, so it's effective against flying foes. If unit initiates combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants attack speed +5. So basically she gets drive distance or just initiation to unit during combat, and also if unit speed is greater than foe's speed, +5. That's a decent barrier. Foe cannot counterattack, which is really good, actually. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, grants attack speed +5 to unit during combat, and unit's first attack during combat deals damage equal to 15% of the unit's speed, and also if unit initiates combat and attacks, deals 7 damage to target and foes within 2 spaces every turn. Okay, so we have some Savage Blow stuff happening as well, which is kind of nice. It's a good refine, honestly. I just don't care about Sue. Like, I wish I wish that this was on Wrath or something, but that's obviously not going to happen. It's a good refine. I guess if you haven't invested Sue, your entry investment paid off. I guess that's how I would phrase it. I don't know that this is like a good reason to really try and pull for Sue and build up a Sue, but you know, if you like Sue, then go for it, I guess. The rest of her kit is a little dated, as you see up here. I think that's her base kit. I may have given her Moonbow. I'm not 100% sure. But overall, I don't know. There's some crazy cav bows that can do some crazy cav bow things. And while this is good, it is really good. Obviously, having a plus speed Sue is pretty integral in that, given how dated she is. I think with a boon, she's probably sitting at like 41, 42 if she has a super boon. Probably going to need a lot more investment to cap out at greater than or equal to foe's speed +5. So that is something to consider. A very good refine, but given the dating, it's probably going to take a little bit more effort to make it useful. Shigure got Azure Lance, which we have equipped up here now. I promoted him from a 4-star. Yay. So Azure Lance, if a unit initiates combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally, it's going to grant attack speed +5 to unit during combat, and unit deals +7 damage. That's pretty good. I don't know how fast Shigure is. I should know that. But attack speed buffs are always nice, I guess. If a rally or movement assist skill is used by a unit or targets the unit, grants attack speed +6 to unit and target ally, or unit and targeting ally for 1 turn, and restores 10 HP to both. Now that's actually that's kind of nice. That's kind of nice. At start of combat, if foe's HP is greater than or equal to 75%, grants attack speed +5 to unit during combat. Okay, so obviously, you know, I think link skills are. I think that's what I'm thinking of right now. He has a free B slot. This is base kit, obviously. He has a free B slot, so I think you could probably use a link skill there, unless flyers for some reason can't use those, because frankly flyers get kind of boned in terms of B skill opportunities. But obviously meant to kind of pair up with that. I'm not really in a big kind of like rally or assist skill kind of guy. I don't really. They just don't excite me. When refines come in like this, and we usually get a fair amount of them, it's not great. But like I said, with the use of things like link skills, it's a really nice budget option, because those are usually not too hard to come by, and occasionally they'll show up in the limited manuals pool and stuff like that. So overall, I think it's a pretty good one. I'm not really all that interested in it. It's just not for me. And I also have very limited interest in Shigure, so it doesn't really matter overall. But we're now getting into the interesting ones, in my opinion, where we get to see some good. Let's start with Garen, because I dislike him the most out of these 4. So we got Breath of Blight. Neutralize effect against dragons bonuses. At start of turns 3 and 4, deals 13 damage to foes within 4 spaces of unit, and restores HP to unit equal to number of foes within 4 spaces times 13. Interesting. I know we just had Summoner Duel R. I'm kind of now thinking how this could be used in Summoner Duels, and I'm not opposed to it. For what it's worth, I think when they remix Duma, something like this is probably what he's going to get, because he's got that upheaval skill. I think it'll probably be some kind of weird amalgamation of this where it like enhances extra turns or something like that. But turns 3 and 4 is like, oh, that's like Summoner Duels, because there's 5. And so I'm trying to think of like how to use that with this. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, grants attack +5 to unit and inflicts attack -5 on foe during combat. Nice. And you also get adaptive damage when foe's range is equal to 2. So ranged adaptive damage, more or less. If foe initiates combat or foe's HP is greater than or equal to 75% of start of combat, grants attack +5 to unit and inflicts attack -5 on foe during combat, and also inflicts special cooldown charge -1 on foe per attack. Cool. So in combo here, you're getting a +10 to your attack and a -10 on your foe's attack, which is really good. And then obviously the true damage options that you get on turns 3 and 4, you're negating dragon damage against him. You get adaptive damage against ranged foes. Like, this is a really good refine, honestly. I'm not a big Garen guy, but were I, I feel like I would be pretty, I would be enthusiastic about this, given that he's a Grail unit, given that we have a lot of copies of him, and I think he was just in like the revival, like the GHB party for the anniversary too. So I'm pretty sure we got another extra copy of him on top of that, which is kind of cool. Or I could be misremembering. All of these things are valid. But what I want to say is, this is cool. I really like this. And I don't feel jaded for upgrading him to a 5-star at this point. Because he's been on my list to promote for a little while. And I feel okay about it now. Because if if Dew wasn't so darn precious, I think I would pull the trigger on that one. That one seems really good, especially for a Grail pool unit. So I'm on board with that. That one's pretty dope. Not gonna lie. Let's just go ahead and look at Makoto. I mean, I'm not happy about it, but we'll take a look. All right, Doting Staff. Foe cannot counterattack. Okay, so run Razzle, I guess, right? Foe cannot counterattack if unit initiates combat, grants attack speed +4 to unit during combat. After combat, if unit attacked, inflicts status on target and foes within 2 spaces of target, preventing counterattacks through their next action. Okay. If foe is within 4 spaces of... If foe is within 4 spaces... If foe... God, I can't read. If foe within 4 spaces of this unit triggers Kanto, inflicts Kanto control on that foe. Kanto control limits the number of spaces target can move with Kanto through their next action. If target's range equals 1, then target can move 1 space when Kanto triggers. If target's range equals 2, target's action ends when Kanto triggers. Oh my god, she's good. Oh, I hate it. Oh, I hate that she's good. No. Why? Why? This is just some sort of cosmic joke that IS is playing on me, and I refuse to believe otherwise. Ah. Oh, IS, why would you do this to me? I have to start using Makoto. Oh, that didn't feel good when I said that. Alright, so obviously this is unique. We don't have anybody that really does anything like... Kanto control is new, unless I've missed something just egregiously over the past several months. Kanto control is new. Obviously, IS realizes that Kanto is freaking everywhere. It was pretty much the name of the game last year, and it kind of continues this year. That is... It really does a number on ranged Kanto users, which I think is primarily the issue. This may very well be some sort of response to Duo Ninja Korin, who is a Cav ranged Kanto haver. E-Tree, I think, is another kind of Kanto-ish problem that a lot of people struggle with. So I like this goes. IS introduced really busted mechanics and skills for very specific units, and then introduces options to basically counter them. So, for example, we are all now getting a free Ninja Korin later this month. Kanto control. So, I don't know, man. I'm torn, because most of the time I want AHR to be something like more unique, like maybe Universal Pathfinder, or something along those lines. But this works too. God, I can't believe I'm spend due on Makoto. Ugh. Okay. If you are newer and don't understand the lore between Makoto, myself, and this channel, just go back in the catalog a bit. You'll find something, I'm sure. Let's check out Azura before I just get too sad. Azura, I was most excited about this. Probably going to do the upgrade regardless because I have her at like +6. Yeah, +6. And she's cool. And I don't really care about her remix per se. Grey Waves 2, yeah, which I have to take a look at and actually add on here. But Prayer Wheel. Oh, I see Triangle Adept in here. I see the Triangle Adept icon. That can't be good, right? This is gonna be a problem. Oh God. Okay. Please. Grant speed +3. Dope. If a skill like Sing or Dance is used, grants bonuses to target's attack speed, defense, res equal to the highest bonus on target ally for 1 turn. Example, if target has a +6 bonus to attack, grants attack speed, defense, res +6. That's kind of nice. It does require the individual unit to be, pre-buffed, but that's a thing. At start of turn, grants speed +6 to allies within 2 spaces for 1 turn. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, grants attack speed +5 and the following status to unit during combat. If unit has weapon triangle advantage, boosts attack by 20%. If unit has weapon triangle disadvantage, reduces attack by 20%. So I think she actually comes with speed tactic. Yeah, she comes with speed tactic. I gave her attack tactic as well. They gave her Triangle Adept and her C skill in her Refine. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, that's bad. That's really not great. Oh no. Oh, I'm so disappointed. Oh, that's really disappointing. I mean, it does free up her C slot, basically. But is it worth 200 due? I don't know, man. That's a tough call to make. Like, obviously, Weapon Triangle is great if you have the advantage. It's bad if you don't. Oh, I just don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I guess you do get an attack speed buff if your HP is high enough, so that's kind of nice. I guess. This is a little underwhelming. I'm gonna be honest. This is pretty underwhelming. I understand maybe why they made it underwhelming and just tacked on like some good stuff and then like a 50-50 situation with Triangle. I'm disappointed. I really wanted something with like extra movement, because that's what Azura is meant for. And they basically gave her C skill and then attack and speed buff for her. And Triangle. Which, base Azura knows all too well about Triangle Adept, but God, that's disappointing, man. I don't feel great about that. I feel bad about that. It's fine, I guess. I mean, I'll probably spend the due. I don't know if you're limited. I don't know if it's a must-have, honestly. I don't think that it is. I think you just take your Grey Waves too and you move on, gamer. That's kind of how I feel about it. I mean, the first effect is nice, but that's already built in. You don't really need that for the refined portion. I don't think the refine is worth, dude. I don't think it's worth. Having a free C slot is not worth it, I don't think. I don't think it's worth. Oh, that's such a bummer, dude. That's such a bummer. Okay, well, maybe New Year Gunnthra won't let me down, and maybe there will be good things here. That's what I'm hopeful for. She's basically Sue. I basically built a Sue in New Year Gunnthra form, and Sue got a good refine, right? So like this has to be good, right? Yeah. Speed +3, dope. Start of turn inflicts attack speed defense res -6 on nearest foes within 4 spaces of unit through their next actions. We love that. That is like, you don't have to run menace on her. That's amazing. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than 25%, inflicts -4 on attack speed and defense on foe during combat. Love that. If unit initiates combat orders within 2 spaces of an ally, drive distance, C skill, love that. Inflicts attack speed defense -4 on foe during combat equal to on foe during combat, and grants bonuses to units attack equal to total penalties on foe. Yo, the Gunnthra train don't stop. Let's go. This is really nice. This is super nice. This is super nice. She's getting all kinds of attack buff, dude. Oh yes. Oh yes. And I think she's also inflicting -8 total between both effects on attack speed and defense during combat, which is awesome. After, the visible debuffs at the start of turn, which is 6. So it's like 14. It's like 14. They're -14 on things that matter, and then just 6 on res. But -14 on attack speed and defense. Bruh. Oh, that's so good. I'm so happy with this. It's simple, we know Gunnthra at this point, okay? This is what she gets for the most part. She's getting attack bonuses due to penalties and stuff. Like, that's what she gets with any of her refines. I like this a lot. I'm very happy with this. This makes me a happy boy. I will go ahead and just do that. I was going to anyway, let's be honest. Like, I wasn't going to just absolutely crush that. Yo, that's really sick. All right, so at some point this week, we're going to live stream and try and give Gunnthra the kit she deserves. And I especially like that I don't have to worry about trying to get a menace skill on her, which is really nice. I will say, with the introduction of the new the upgraded rain skill, basically, there may be like a speed defense version that comes out. I think we have speed res now on Bunny Sonia Tharja, so that's a possibility that maybe we look at, because she is a flyer, that is a thing, and rain skills are kind of nice. But she's also got options in terms of, being within 2 spaces of an ally, so doing something with like a joint drive or something along those lines. That would be nice. There's a lot of good options. I guess joint hone speed also works. I think I got that from a Sue. I think I inherited a Sue onto Gunnthra, unless she comes with that. She may come with that. I don't remember any. It's been so long, dude. This is good. This wins it for me, hands down. The Makoto thing is I'm glad we have some kind of, pun not intended, Kanto control now. That's nice. I wish it wasn't on Makoto. Oh god. But this is dope. And she's also going to be on the banner, so maybe I can get another copy of her when that drops. Unless it dropped today. Did it drop today? No, it's not dropping yet. It has not dropped yet. No. Okay. Well, I think that's really neat. I really like her fine. I'm not really surprised that that's what it is, but it's nice that it wasn't disappointing. Particularly after seeing Azura. But that's that. This video went on way too long. I hope you wanted a slightly longer video today and me just reacting to Refined, basically, and being excited or unexcited about certain ones. But that's it for now. Let me know if you were excited about any of the refines that we just got, or anything in the update in general. I didn't really talk about the other stuff, but there you go. That's all I got for you right now. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, come back for more, and until then, I will catch you next time.